Hey there everyone, we're here doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we are doing lesson 175, and we are still in a review period. We have an overall theme and 2 lessons for review. I'm just going to go ahead and read those to you. Lesson 175, God is love and therefore so am I. I give the miracles I have received. God is love and therefore so am I. I am at home. Fear is the stranger here. God is love, and therefore so am I. Not a lot to say on that. I feel like just bringing that in and letting it settle into your mind and your heart and your consciousness. You're going to have a great day. That's a couple of awesome mantras for you. All right, let's see what A Year of Forgiveness has to say about lesson 175. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. You cannot be in fear and be connected to God. You cannot be in fear and know the truth of who you are. You cannot be in fear and not feel separated. So fear is your creation. Fear is a demonstration that you are believing something that is untrue. You are misinterpreting something, or you are off track. It can be all those different things. Fear can also be generated by a mind that is trying to reconcile 2 irreconcilable beliefs. And this is why the phrase, God is but love, and therefore so am I, is so important and why it is being repeated over and over again. You must realize that you are made in the image of God and thus loving, creative, and self-expressive. You must accept that that is what you are so that you do not experience fear. Anytime you experience fear, you have forgotten that you are made of love, from love, and for love. You have attacked somebody, or you are judging something, you are being awful to yourself, or treating yourself poorly, so you will get that feedback. Remember, your guidance system will always give you a red flag if you have stepped away from love. It is a beautiful, simple system. So you do not have to over-intellectualize your practice. You do not have to memorize pages and pages of this text. What you need to do is understand that anytime you step away from love, you will feel bad. And it is not God punishing you. God is loving. God is, in fact, not involved in this process with you. I think that's an interesting one to think about. God is, in fact, not involved in this process with you. I think that just reinforces what the Course and the Year of Forgiveness teaches us about how we create our own reality and how we are seeing out in the world what we're creating in our minds. And it's not that God is not there in the sense that we've been abandoned. It's just, it's really hard to wrap my head around sometimes because I want to believe God is everywhere all the time, omnipotent, omniscient, all those things. But then to realize that I've created something that isn't on that loving frequency, and that I can ask for assistance, but that I created it lower than at a lower frequency than what God's frequency is. So that's the only way I can really understand is through frequency and vibration, because I do believe God is everything. But when I create something, it's my own miscreation, and I shouldn't expect to feel God in this shitty thing that I've created. All right, back to the reading. God is loving. God is, in fact, not involved in this process with you. You are at home in God still. This illusory dream in which you find yourself is exactly that. It is a dream of separation and fear and death. God has not joined you in that dream. Just as when your child goes to sleep and has a nightmare, you do not join in that nightmare with your child. You gently wake the child as kindly and lovingly as you can and tell her everything is okay. That is all God does with you. That is all Spirit does with you. It wakes you up and says, everything is okay. You have merely frightened yourself with your imagination. Your powerful creative mind has gone off on a tangent of fear and death and you are believing the dream that you have created. We know that your experience is very real for you, and we are not dismissing your life and saying that you should not care. We are saying to trust in your guidance system. Trust that if you are feeling bad, you have done something unloving to yourself or someone else. Ooh. Trust that if you are feeling bad, you have done something unloving to yourself or someone else. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will see you again tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to go back and read these lessons one more time. Lesson 175, God is but love, and therefore so am I. I give the miracles I have received. God is but love, and therefore so am I. I am at home. Fear is the stranger here. God is but love, and therefore so am I. And therefore so are you. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.